Everybody has a morning routine, but how does your morning routine define you? What does your morning routine make you think the whole day? And you have heard that term somewhere already. And all the successful people, every successful person has a morning routine. But why should you actually care? Why should you care for what you do in the morning? Of course, you're brushing your teeth, maybe you go to the toilet, maybe you drink a glass of water. Why should you care for what you do every single morning? The answer is state, your state. How do you think your day is gonna wind up when you get the first thing in the morning into this super lazy state where you don't want to do anything? Just sit or lie and procrastinate. How do you think your day is gonna wind up when you will be in this very calm state, but focused at the same time? What do you think you're gonna be thinking about the whole day? How do you think your day is gonna go? Will that day be much more successful than the other days? Will that day be much more happy than the other days? Your days are different, and it is also because of the state that you get to the first thing in the morning. Well, the state is everything. The state is how do we feel during the day. And there is actually some science behind that. It is called priming. If you get to a very sad state, chances are you will be perceiving a lot of things as much more negative, as much more sad. If you get to an excited state, the first thing in the morning, chances are you will be perceiving some other things as much more interesting, much more exciting. Knowing this, your morning routine should be very different from my morning routine. Nobody can actually tell you how your morning routine should look like. But there is one question that can help you with that, with defining what your morning should look like. And that is, what do you want to create in your life? What do you want to accomplish? Know your purpose. And if you know your purpose, knowing that purpose, what your days should look like. And when you know your days, what your morning needs to look like. The morning routine of Barack Obama will be very different from the morning routine of a Tibetan monk. That will be very different from a morning routine of some elite runner. So that is it. The first question to ask is, what is your purpose? And yeah, I know, it sucks. I didn't know that as well for a very long time. But you know what? It doesn't matter that much, because I created a morning routine that you can do, that anybody can do in less than 15 minutes, and it is specially designed for men. Here is how it goes. The first thing that I do when I wake up, I sit up in my bed, I put in my earphones, close my eyes, and start looking on the inside. What is going on the inside? I start observing my body, I start observing my emotions. The first thing that I do every morning is meditation. And you can look it up yourself on Google, like how many positive benefits it can have on your life, on your health, on your emotions. That's why I do it. I do it because of the emotions. Sometimes I do wake up into this great and energizing state and ready to do things, but you know, it happens. Sometimes I wake up into this lazy state and I don't want to do things. I want to just sit down, lie down. I sometimes wake up into an angry state. Sometimes I'm anxious about the upcoming task that is ahead of me. Meditation is the best tool for that. And if you have never meditated before, just sit, close your eyes, put on some nice music and just observe what is going on the inside. Or just start observing your breathing, how you are breathing in, and notice when it changes to breathing out. And do that for 5 minutes. The second thing I do every single morning is Wim Hof breathing. And the purpose of this is to challenge myself while staying in this calm state. It may seem very complicated at the beginning, but in the end, when you get the point, it is very simple. First, lie down on your bed and start breathing rapidly into your diaphragm. And it should be about 30 breaths. And with the last breath, breathe in very fully and breathe out just a little bit, not the full out breath. Then hold your breath. And some people set a timer for about a minute and they hold their breath for 1 minute. Don't do that. Challenge yourself. Hold your breath as long as possible. And the most important thing, relax into this tension that you have, that you want to breathe in. Relax into that. And when you cannot hold your breath any longer, breathe in again, hold your breath for 10 more seconds and fully breathe out. That was one set of Wim Hof breathing, but you will do 3 sets. That may take up to 8 minutes, because after 3 sets you will get the full benefits of Wim Hof breathing. The third thing you will just love. Cold shower. It energizes you, it wakes you up, it triggers your endorphins, so you will be even happier after you finish it. If you have never done it before, do it just for 15 seconds. Anybody can stand cold shower for 15 seconds. And then every next week add 15 more seconds. The target is 1 minute. 1 minute of cold shower. That is it. That is the core of the morning routine I really recommend. It will take less than 15 minutes and it will put you into this very energetic state. I do that every single morning. So try it at least once or twice, or try it for a week. As I said already, your morning routine should be about you, should be about your goals. But this is a good start. And if you've never had a morning routine, or if you're thinking about updating your morning routine, I believe these 3 things are the most powerful things and it takes really less than 15 minutes. Was this video useful for you? If yes, hit the like button, subscribe button, tap on the bell so you wouldn't miss any updates on how your mind works and on masculinity. And let me finish with one last question. What do you need to do every morning so you'd have the life of your dreams? What do you need to do every morning so you'd have the life of your dreams? I'll see you next time.